In this video we're looking at how to simplify expressions by division. So it's often easiest to think about division of algebraic terms as fractions. So if I rewrite 30x divided by 5 as 30x over 5, I can see that I can cancel 5 of these by dividing by 5 on the bottom, and dividing by 5 on the top gives me 6. So that's a 1 on the bottom, so when I simplify that down, that gives me 6x over 1, which is just the same as 6x. For question 15, I first of all cancel my numbers, so dividing by 2 on the top and on the bottom leaves me with a 2 on the bottom there. Now I've got an x here, which I can cancel with one of these x's here, which will leave me with an x squared on the bottom. I have 2 y's on the top and 2 y's multiplying on the bottom, and those will cancel. And then I've got a z on the bottom, which will cancel out with one of those z's on the top, leaving me with z squared. So tidying this up, on the top I have z squared. Everything else is cancelled out with something on the denominator. And then on the bottom I have 2x squared. Again, other terms having cancelled out when we did our division just before. With question 17, begin by writing this in fraction form. So I have 5a to the 9, b to the 4 times 1 over c squared. And that first fraction is all over 1. That then needs to be divided by 20, a to the 5 over 1. Changing these negative indices here will give me 1 over b cubed times c. Remembering that when we move these pronumerals to the bottom of a fraction, those indexes become positive from our negative index laws. Now doing a little bit of tidying up will give me 5a to the 9, b to the 4 over c squared divided by 20 a to the 5 over b cubed times c. That's a little 3, that one there. Now I'm going to use my fraction division rules. So to divide a fraction, we begin by writing the first term out exactly as it is, so 5a to the 9b to the 4 over c squared. We flip the second fraction, so it becomes b cubed times c all over 20 a to the 5. And when we flip or take the reciprocal of that second term, this divide becomes a times. So now it's just a matter of cancelling and tidying up some of our indexes. Dividing by 5 on the top and the bottom leaves me with a 4 on the bottom and a 1 there on the top. Now cancelling some a's, so I have 5 a's here which will cancel with 5 of those, leaving me with a to the 4. And then I have a c here which will cancel with this c on top, leaving me just with c to the 1. Now that's all I can see that can be cancelled at this point, so I'm going to write it out and then double check that it's in simplest form. So it's 1 times a to the 4 b to the 4 times b to the 3 all over c, 4c, nearly forgot the 4, I can tidy it up just a little more because I forgot to collect these b's together. So I get a to the 4 times b to the 7 all over 4c. Hopefully that's helpful. That last one had quite a few steps to it, but if you just break it down one part at a time, it's not too difficult.